Anyway, don't think you're done yet, kiddo. Come talk when you're ready for more work. He's also the small Wyverian subtype when it comes to aging.
Yeah.
Because there's two of them. There's the ones that get incredibly small, and then the Wyverians who balloon and become the size of homes.
Yeah, you're either Master Roshi or you're Ox King.
Yeah, literally. Almost literally.
Yeah, although that's not the best comparison. Ox King is like a generation younger than Master Roshi.
Yeah,
he is a pupil
but
of
still.
Roshi. Yeah.
The verdant hills are outstanding. The area's lush and it provides us with almost everything we need. But it's not all sunshine and felines out there, no siree. It's got a monster I need booted out. Show me that you can handle this pest and maybe I'll let you take on another villager's request. Oh, on other villagers' requests. Now get to it while you're still lean and limber, kiddo.
Gonna tell you the legend of
it's a
Pecos
Velocidrome.
Bill.
We have
It's
to
a
go
good
hunt a
voice.
Velocidrome.
Oh, that was fast.
Ah, kiddo, I see you've been working hard for Kokoto Village lately. Here's a little something for your troubles. Take this to the smithy and make yourself something nice.
Oh,
Kokoto
cool.
ticket. Okay, so one of the things that they added in Generations is that each village that you go to, because we have the option of going to 4 of them, I think, each of the villages will give you tickets that you can take to the smithy and make armor and weapons that are reminiscent of the games that the villages are from. So it's village-specific armors.
Moog is not here.
It's pretty cool. No, Moog is not here. I'm sorry.
Tried does not get the
I
representation
thought it did.
want.
I talked about it as the way I thought that it may have back when we first started this, but I looked into it later on, and it's like, no, I'm pretty sure Moog is not here. And it's like, oh.
All my dreams.
Sorry.
Why do I always end up liking the thing that never gets anything?
I don't know. Maybe
don't
they just
do
didn't
it
want
on
to do the
purpose.
swimming stuff.
Why do people always hate the thing I like?
No.
Because I'm not doing it on purpose. Everyone else might be.
It could potentially be because those games were... I mean, Tri was a very open game. There was a lot of stuff going on. And in this game, all of the places that they picked, all of the maps and the villages are very small because all of these are the portable areas.
Yeah, the ones in Tri weren't that big, were they? I don't remember them being that big.
They were kind of big.
They were still maybe like 11 chunks.
Like your base zone has like at least 3 areas that you have to swim through first and foremost.
Yeah.
But like it's also honestly it's pretty big.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't remember how it compares to some of these.
Did you want to do this or are we?
It's if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey there, monster bait. Can't make up your mind which quest to take? How about a recommendation? You could try your scrawny hand at hunting that beast roaming the Jurassic frontier.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, this is the same thing she said before.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough then.
So if anyone wanted to hear that again,
Yeah. Whoops.
there
sorry.
you go. It's fine. Yeah, the one time you skipped through, she was just saying something about, like, harvesting mushrooms. It was it looked like generic dialogue.
Yeah, that's fine. So this time, I'm actually going to eat. We get a different chef this time.
Was it originally fondue? It was not.
No, there was no eating in the original Monster Hunter.
Wait, none at all?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, not that I remember. I might be wrong about that. I might be remembering wrong. Hello, and welcome to the Kokoto Bistro. It's nice to meet ya. I'm the Meat Meowster. Eating is a very important since it helps increase your health and stamina during hunts. The menu may seem quite familiar, but it's based on the one from the proprietress in Burna Village. No one cooks quite as good as the proprietress. Hope I didn't butcher the taste. That would be the worst. Like bratwurst, like sausages.
Is it that he's a meat specialist, but he's doing cheese because everyone's doing cheese now?
Yeah, although I think it might be different because when you go to the different chefs, you might get a different cutscene every time, in which case he might have fondue, but it's like there's meat under it or something like that. I don't remember. When choosing a dish, try selecting ingredients that are fresh. Fresh ingredients improve the odds of activating food skills. They also give you a stamina boost. Oh, I forgot. I need to sit down, not talk to him. Like,
yeah.
I thought I had to talk to him.
Nah.
Oh, look at that fondue fountain. I just want to stick my head in there.
There's a whole bit I'm not gonna go on.
That's fine.
For
I want to though.
Fondue fountains.
Vigorous stir fry, ardent crock pot, and dauntless pasta.
I will daunt that pasta. Damn, we
but
missed.
It's dauntless.
We missed Olive Garden doing the thing this year, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, they did the endless pasta and we didn't go. That's fine. That shit's expensive.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the crock pot.
Okay.
And then we can select things that go onto it. This system is different from all of the Monster Hunters prior to and all of the Monster Hunters after. So Generations is the only game that uses this weird fucking system for food.
It's the only one with fondue that you put sauce on?
With fondue, yes, but with like the weird constant like choices where it's like, okay, well it's fondue, but then you need to select the first meal and then select a sauce to go on top, and it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Why would you put sauce onto something that's already covered in cheese?
I don't know.
Like, how does that even work physically?
I really don't
really
know.
soggy. Your bratwurst is just
bulldozer insurance oracle.
like you dipped it in tartar sauce and then dipped the tartar sauce into the cheese. Gross.
It's easier to... yeah, we'll do that. And then pay with points, because we've got 2,000 or something. That might actually be exactly the same.
The animation looks the same. The food he's holding might be different, but I don't remember.
I can't even tell, but
it's been a while.
No, there's all that cheese.
I want cheese now.
Yeah, I want
fondue. We done here? I'll go make us some cheese.
No, we're not done.
I mean, I'll make us something with cheese in it. I don't know how to make cheese. I don't know how to cook.
Well, you gotta butcher the cow first.
I know how to boil pastaroni.
My lovely wife, bless her heart, knows I love mushrooms. So she went in there to pick some. On the way there, she saw this thing or was killed by it. I don't know. Something like that. I'll pick this up too.
I'm glad they don't.
Oh yeah, this is the guy that I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, he takes stuff.
Yes.
He delivers your excess inventory.
Yeah, I forgot that was the thing that they did in this game. It's actually a really cool system that becomes completely pointless in Monster Hunter World.
Well, they just give you a bigger bag.
Well, they let you just access your box from the tent.
Yeah, that too. And they let you craft in the field.
Yeah.
So much better. Anyways, I'm glad that they don't do escort missions in this. Because it's like, oh, my lovely wife was, like, sniffing mushrooms. And what's going on there? Oh.
What's going on what?
It sparkles.
Oh, the bugs? Yeah, these are just bugs.
Okay. For a moment, I thought that was leaves rising.
No, these are just bugs.
I was like, is this some sort of fairy wind?
No.
Okay.
It looks like fairy wind, I agree. But this is kind of how they just depict bugs. I think it's
fireflies, sure.
I want to say it's in the original game they do that, but I don't even remember. It might actually just be something that's unique to this game specifically.
I don't know.
God, I have yellow sharpness on this sword. It's bothering the hell out of me.
You've got, like, the starter sword. That's fine.
I know. It bugs me.
Well, you can do something about that, but first we have to record enough of us going through stuff.
I know.
And you can grind off screen.
I know. I can't remember if you get a cutscene for this guy or not. So we're probably going to run around to 2 or 3 different maps that I know that he would be haunting. So I might we might run into him out of nowhere, or we might get a cutscene. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. It would be either...
It's an unfamiliar map, so...
9, 10, 3, or 2.
I mean, it's not unfamiliar to you, but we have not gone in here, so the exploration is good either way.
Here... I'll use 8 as a quick little moving ground real quick. Pull into 8 and then pull out of 8 into 9.
Is that a... Oh, we haven't encountered one of them yet.
Oh yeah, it's a Bullfango. Check that out.
I remember, because in the first game, I didn't know what I was doing, really, and didn't play it for very long. Yeah. Just being absolutely bamboozled by a Bullfango for, like, an hour.
This is what happens when, Mosswine is bigger.
No, I mean, like, there was one running back and forth in a corridor.
No, I'm just telling people watching that this is what happens when a Mosswine is bigger. That's a big Mosswine. Yeah.
I think part of my issue was that I was using the starter sword and shield still, and had not acclimated to any of the other weapon types. Because there were only like 5 in the original game and they were all clunky. I didn't really get something that worked for me until Switch Axes came in and try. So, like, I sucked at Monster Hunter 1. It was, like, comically bad. Like, it was just, like, a little narrow aisle. It's probably 11 on the map is where I would, like, try to get through, and this thing would just run back and forth.
Oh, yeah, the bullfinger that just lives in 11. Yeah,
that thing,
he hangs out there.
That thing was, like, my downfall. Eventually, I got to a Kutku and died to that and stopped playing.
I'm almost depressed that I remember this game as well as I do when it comes to some things. Because I'm remembering everything, like the placement for all of the items, for all of the monsters, and the general places that monster AI will drag certain monsters into different areas. So, like, for this guy, typically, if you don't get a cutscene, the place that you find him is 3, 9, or 10. Occasionally 2, but he goes in there sort of infrequently. It depends on whether or not you catch him in 3. He's usually smart enough not to go to 2.
He genuinely isn't that much bigger than these guys.
He's bigger enough.
It's more plausible than, like, the Jaggy and the Great Jaggy.
Yeah.
It makes sense that this is the big guy.
Yeah.
He's not so huge.
It also makes sense because with Jaggies, it's like, well, you have the normal one and then the alpha one. And the alpha one is like 800 times their size. And it's like, why?
It's a little dramatic.
Oh, whoops. I thought I would just throw it in the direction the camera was facing.
Yeah, no.
It's old Monster Hunter. We gotta throw bombs again.
Yep. You don't have a slinger. Slingers were a great addition to World.
Yeah.
It's not that weird, though, that you remember this game so well. Because the younger you are, the more formative shit like this is. Like,
I guess that's
you could probably, without even thinking, name every town and every gym in first-gen Pokemon.
Well, yeah, Kanto. But that's also because, like, we've revisited Kanto 800 million times.
Even if they hadn't, you probably could. You remember where everything is, I'm sure. Can you say the same for 3rd gen or 5th gen? I don't remember the names of anyone in 5th gen.
I remember the map for 3rd gen pretty well.
Like 2nd gen, maybe I could get like 70% of them. I could get a C on that test for the towns. Faulkner. Oh, there you go. That's as many as I know. But like, the older you get, the more like you've got more crap in your brain. But the stuff that went in first is more important because it happened first.
I guess. I don't know if that's really how psychology works, but okay.
Well, I'm just trying to make it like sound less weird that you remember this like Monster Hunter 1 so well.
Yeah,
so you can take it or not.
No, that's fine. If you're just trying to make me feel less weird, I guess I'll just,
I feel like genuinely though, like the younger you were when you played a video game, the more likely you'll remember the incredibly useless details.
I'm used to this thing in Monster Hunter World where you can change your positioning when you're in the air.
Oh,
so I keep wanting to try and change the direction I'm facing as I jump off of that.
Yeah, you can jump and then like charge midair and then twist.
Oh, no, you don't even have to charge. You can just face a different direction.
Yeah, no, but like you can do improbable shit in the air.
Yeah. It's honestly not even that improbable. It's just, it would require you to sort of shift your body in a way that would feel probably not too great, but these people should be fairly athletic. I mean, they're fucking
your great sword your great sword is pretty improbable to start with.
Yeah, come on. This one is just literally a hunk of sheetrock. Like, oh, I hate this. Notice how he started it when he was all the way over there? It's fucking ridiculous.
You got any dung on you to throw at him?
Nah.
Because that's still how that goes.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, you throw poop in his face. You keep a wad of poop in your pocket so that if some guy comes up and tries to eat you, you just smush poop in his face.
Sort of. I don't know if you can use actual dung. I think it has to be a dung bomb, which is an item
you gotta
that
craft it?
You have to craft.
That's annoying.
I think it takes bomb pods, which are things that are better suited for other items.
Oh yeah, like that's dumb that you would have to do that.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
In real life, you're not held to those restrictions. If you just want to carry poop around, no one can stop you.
Well, I mean, everybody's gonna try to stop you, but, I guess they can't.
Well, if some, Like,
there we go.
If a velociraptor tries to kill you, you're gonna need it.
Yeah, oh, it's just a tear?
It's worth points.
Yeah, I was hoping that would happen.
Nice. Oh, it's different than in World, so...
It's different, and I know exactly how to make it work. I think I tried to show this off during the first one, but we never got any of these.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's a different system, and it looks weird, and it's more of a like a cutscene and a mini game than anything. There we go.
Nice. Now we can have all of the wifely mushrooms.
Right? Wait, what? Oh, because the guy's quest was like, oh, my wife wanted mushrooms. And now she's a monster, I guess. I don't know. Go slay her.
Oh god, she was bitten by a Velocidrome and became one.
She became the Velocidrome.
We bring the corpse back and it's like, just, I hope you can find some closure.
It used to be, back in, I don't know if Monster Hunter 1 did it, but in Monster Hunter Freedom, which was the first Monster Hunter on portable consoles, and it was on PSP. Sometimes when you... Oh, I don't have any pickaxes left. Jesus. Sometimes when you kill Velocidromes, if you break the crest on the head, you would get a Velocidrome head as an item. Like, that was just the drop, and you could turn that into a mask. And the Velocidrome mask was really, really fun to play around with because it was like just the head of a Velocidrome slipped on top of your own. And you could make bodysuits out of monsters in that game. So you could just get a full bodysuit of a Velocidrome, use the weapons for Velocidrome, which look like claws on a Velocidrome, and have a Velocidrome head and just be like the weirdest looking person.
Remember this?
Yeah.
Where it's like you gotta select whether or not it's going to the box.
Yeah,
and there's
everything should go to the box, but
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. Old Monster Hunter loved menus.
Yeah. I love old Monster Hunter.
You love menus?
Menus are fine. If they're
neutral.
Okay.
I'm neutral to
if
menus.
If they're good menus.
Yeah, like
there's a bad menu.
Yeah, there is such a thing as too many menus.
There is. I feel like this is fine, though.
Yeah.
I have a strong suspicion that was the monster that the Guildie was trying to tell us to go kill.
Yeah, probably.
And then we're going to come back, and they're going to be like, oh, you did it? Okay, here's 3-star quests. You're alive. Guess you really are a Y-Academy hunter. But are your nappies still dry?
Gross, dude.
Yeah, I know the Y-Academy's got you round their bony, nerdy little fingers, but you should lend a hand to some of the villagers here in Kokoto, too. I rounded up some quests already, so go take a look. Also, I put in a word at the smithy to let you forge something spiffy. Traditional Kokoto hunter armor. Its defense might not be that great, but its nostalgia is through the roof. Go try it on, kiddo.
You gonna get that?
I might, but maybe not right now.
Okay.
And also he says, oh, well, everybody can request things of you now. And it's like, thanks, there's nothing here.
Well, I mean, there might be more things if you talk to people.
There's
been
if
those
you talk
guys.
to other people, they might help us out.
Those guys over at the picnic table.
No, I know. I've just been ignoring them.
Yeah.
Hey, you've got some nerve to interrupt the Hell Brothers and our post-hunt victory drink. That's right, the Hell Brothers. You've never heard of us? How is that even possible? Kids these days. Well, whatever.
Mario
Listen
Hell
up
and Luigi
and
Hell.
Listen good. We are nomads and slayers of the strongest beasts in the world. Ladies see us and faint before our rugged manliness.
Nah.
Kids see us and burst into tears. I'm the bad brother, the mad brother. That's right, I'm the Red Hell Hunter. So that's Mario talking to us through Luigi's back, I guess.
Yeah. Well, we're facing him, and Luigi isn't. Oh, that's supposed to be black?
Yeah,
that's
it's supposed
green,
to be black,
dude.
but it's clearly green. Psh, listen to this guy, wasting even a picosecond to explain himself to you. But I'll have you know we may have been beaten to the punch a few times on clobbering some elder dragons, but we're still the best hunters in the world.
Mamma mia.
I'm the Rad Brother, the Ironclad Brother. Kids see me and wet their pants. That's right, I'm the Black Hell Hunter.
This town has too much piss in it.
Now that you know who we are... Oh, wait. Now that you know who we are, step off before our awesomeness makes you leave a puddle where you stand.
Why?
You didn't pass out just at the sight of us, so I'll give you a gift. Now leave the hunting to us, you dig? Oh, thanks. Gave me a single mega pickaxe.
And tried to nag us poorly.
Right? Oh, fucking hell. Alright.
Nothing personnel, guys, but we're not interested. Oh.
He looks like a drunk.
That's probably what's going on.
Hunter. You're a hunter, right? I can tell from your haunting gaze. The village is known for famous hunters like our chief, the hero of Kokoto. Hero Koto, if you will.
He is high.
Draws a lot of other hunters here, too. You here for the same reason? No? You're a White Academy hunter. Well, that must mean, Nah, sorry. Got nothing for that one. Anyway, I'm sure you've guessed by now, but I'm the one they call the legendary gunner.
I don't believe you.
But a while back, I got an injury that forced me into retirement for a while. And now I hunt to while away the time. What?
And now I hunt to while away the time.
I have no idea. Of course I can still teach you a thing or two when it comes to bow guns. There's nothing bogus about me. Except for your pun game, which is awful.
Guns are like nearly unusable in any game that's not World. At least
they're
for me.
not completely unusable, but a lot of people would prefer not to.
Yeah, they're better for teams. Like
I can't remember
a
if we did
support.
this last time or not.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
It's good to check.
It never works. Well, it works once you get to a certain point. I think you have to get out of low rank for it to work.
Oh, okay.
Because this is, remember, this game has G rank, so it has low, high, and G.
Okay. We gonna get any new armor or anything yet?
In a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, I forget. Was I this cat or were you this cat?
I don't remember. You've done a bunch, so I can do this one.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. We would like to present our frequent flyers with a gift. This ticket may be used in forging new hunter and palico equipment. We look forward to seeing you on board again. I don't bother rolling an R. It's not going to work. As part of our in-flight safety measures, all passengers seated in emergency exit rows may be required to operate the anti-air super bazooka bowgun or the anti-ground barrel nuke launcher. If you are unwilling or unable to perform these functions, let us know so we can remove you as dead weight. Now boarding all passengers!
Having anything resembling an airship in a world where half the wyverns can fly as well as they do would be terrifying.
Yeah, having some nukes, even if they're like nuclear barrels, probably helps.
So Burn is where we started. We went to Kokoto, that's here. Mm-hmm. We've gotten it so that we can now open up all of the missions for like normal folks. So I think it's time that we move on to the next village.
Sure.
And then we'll open up that one, and then we'll move on to the next, and then open it and move on to the next. So we'll go to Pokke Village. Yep. Pokke Village is the village from Monster Hunter. Actually, I was going to say 2, but it might actually be Monster Hunter G? I don't quite remember.
I've never been here.
I want to say it's Freedom 2 used Pokke, though.
Okay.
Freedom 2 was based on Monster Hunter 2, so I guess it is actually the village from Monster Hunter 2. We never got Monster Hunter 2 in the US. That's a big. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah. So you've got your cat lady.
Are we gonna pick up any new cats? Do you think we're gonna stick with these guys?
You've got this man trying to talk to us. I don't know what's up with this.
This man.
Cave cat tendant. Hello, Hunter. Is this your first visit to Pokke Village? I'm the guide to Pokke's most famous tourist attraction, the Mystery Cave. You've never heard of it? How appalling! It's a must-see for any hunter with their sushi fish.
I don't have sushi fish.
It houses the Meowsive sword used by the Pokke Chief's ancestor, which was thought to have been lost forever. But we unearthed it thanks to, in part, of course, to the chief, Treshy, and village hunters. Well, there's no positive proof any one way or the other that it's the real thing, but you should take a look for yourself. So are you ready to visit the one and only Mystery Cave? Meow then, please allow me to show you the way.
We go in and it's a giant ball of twine with
Oh no, it's a big-ass sword. I've seen this before. It's a great sword.
Oh, that's it.
See? Yeah, I
thought that was a rock.
Real big sword. Yeah, from a distance you don't see the handle, so you think it's just like a shitty stone or something. And it's like, yeah, the closer you get, the more you realize, oh my god, that's a real fucking thing.
Was this part of the storyline of the game this is from, you think?
I don't remember. It might be. I know that, like Kokoto Village's weapon that is sitting in the rock, I'm pretty sure you can get this one.
Weird.
But it's not what you think, because you're not going to be able to wield that whole fucking thing. I think you can just get like a piece of it and then create a replica or some weird shit like that.
Yeah, kind of makes sense.
Welcome, Hunter, to Pokke's most famous tourist attraction, the Mystery Cave. Generations ago, there lived a giant Wyverian warrior, an ancestor of our very own Pokke chief. They were a warrior of possum strength, who took down one of the most vicious beasts to ever soared the skies. The Poffle Meowster defeated, they spent their last days near this very spot, leaving behind this meowsive sword. There's no positive proof one way or another that it's the real thing, but you should take a look for yourself.
Yeah, the way they've described it is like, thanks to the effort of the hunters and the chief, we got this. Like, it makes me think maybe this was a part of the plot of the... Well, I mean, we don't know, but...
No,
maybe they had to, like, dig this up from somewhere.
Or something, yeah.